Hi, it's Steve at First Baptist Church. I'm the person who gets to bring you the video this week to tell you kind of how things are going to go with our worship services this weekend for June 28th. We are still following the same rules as last weekend. We are following CDC guidelines, and that means that we are going to socially distance ourselves, and if we can't, we're going to wear a mask. So we do need you to bring a mask with you and maintain that 6 feet, and if you can't, we need you to put your mask on. Some things to be aware of with that. We certainly are still highly encouraging you to wear a mask while we're singing. It's probably the riskiest thing we do as worshipers, and so when singing, please wear a mask. And if you're sitting quietly in your seat and kind of staying there and not communicating a lot, those would be the times when you might be able to pull your mask down a little if you need to. But the CDC guidelines are social distance, and if not, wear a mask. So continue to bring those masks and be ready for that when you come. I would also just encourage you about social distancing when you come to our sanctuary. If you come and there are people sitting on each end of a pew, that pew is full. Because if you make them move in, then you're no longer socially distant from each other. So if you see that, don't make somebody move in. Just pick another pew, pick another spot. There has still been open spots in our balcony these past few weeks, and we will continue to have overflow spots in our fellowship hall where you can see the service as well. So just keep that in mind as you come. Now this weekend, we are also going to be observing communion, and we're going to do it a little differently. It'll be kind of to-go cups of elements, and those will be in individual plastic bags. You'll pick one up when you come in, and we will take communion together during the service, and then you'll put the trash in the bag, and then drop the bag in a trash can when you leave, and that kind of cuts down on the number of contacts with those things. So be aware that's what we're doing. We were excited to be able to do communion together, even though it's a little different, and think it can still be positive. So just know that's going to happen. This coming weekend is a kind of an exciting weekend for us in that we get to share a little bit more with you about Reverend Nate Mason. He is the man that our search committee has selected and recommended to our church to be our next lead pastor. And we told you last week that he is coming July 11th and 12th in view of a call, and we'll preach on that Sunday and we will vote on him. But leading up to that, we want you to get to know him a little bit better. So this Sunday, during our worship services, you're going to get to see a video that he has made and sent to us, introducing himself and his wife and his kids, and giving you some background on him and where he's been and his passion for ministry here, possibly in Effingham even. And so we encourage you to come and be a part of that so you can see. Now, if you're not here, we will upload that video to our YouTube channel as well. So come Sunday afternoon, you should be able to view that video and get to learn a little bit more about him in that way also. So just know we're excited to share more information with you about him through our video. Also, this coming weekend, we will have documents to hand you that will have some information about him, just a bio sheet with some information. You'll have information about the salary package that he has agreed to if he comes as our lead pastor. And then there will be a page that will just outline the whole voting and ballot process that we will go through on July 12th in the midst of kind of this COVID pandemic situation we're in. And so those will be important papers for you to have to understand all of that process and what's coming. So Sunday, we will be handing those out. We will also be mailing those out to you next week, early, Monday or Tuesday, so that we just make sure that all of our members have that information leading up to July 11th and 12th when he'll be here and we will have that very important vote. That's a lot of information about what's going on, and I know some of it may be confusing and even overwhelming, but we're working hard here at First Baptist Church to keep things going, to help you be worshipers of the one true God, to preach and proclaim God's word, to minister to each other, and to hopefully even secure our next lead pastor in the midst of all this craziness. So bear with us. Come, enjoy worship if you can. If you're staying home, we bless you and thank you that you're still worshiping with us in that way. We love you. If there's anything you need, don't hesitate to reach out and contact us here at the church. One of the staff members would love to help you. God bless and have a great day.